What up? Welcome back to the IIY podcast. I got a new guest on today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name is Lane Stevens. I'm a professional wrestler.
All right. Yeah, cool, man. So, how'd you get into it?
What I got into it, it's been like, you know how when you're kids you look up to certain people?
Yeah.
So mine was like professional wrestlers like Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Like the underdog.
WWE.
WWE,
I remember
yeah.
that shit. I used to watch that shit.
Dude.
Every Friday and Monday.
Now it's every Friday and Monday again.
Is it? They changed. Oh, yeah. So because they changed it and then they changed it back.
Yeah, they changed it to Tuesdays, but then they switched it back to Friday night because it made more sense.
Yeah, more people.
But like kind of like Rey Mysterio, and I was scrolling through Facebook one day and an ad came up for wrestlers needed and entered it, and then here I am doing it 2 years later.
Really? So like, when was your when did you like start training, or when did you okay, so you said it needed wrestlers.
Yeah, like because they were rebooting. Like the company that I work for was actually out of Jacksonville for a while until 2005, and then they took a 13-year hiatus, and then they came back. Now we're trying to get stronger and better.
Yeah.
Get a younger talent in there.
Yeah.
And I've got to work with a bunch of amazing men.
Really?
Yep. No women yet. Well, a couple of times.
Really? You get your ass kicked or what?
No. Watching them from the back. I mean,
yeah.
See, it's just like a storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how like they put on plays. That's just what we're doing.
Yeah.
But
come up a little bit, just to make sure we're good.
Like, it's all part like a big community. Like everyone thinks, oh, it's all fake. Like there's no one, like people interested. You say that to the wrong people, they're gonna prove you wrong. Like it's pretty much a big community.
Yeah.
Everyone comes together when we need. Because we were actually in North Platte not that long ago, helping a little girl who had a rare form of cancer.
Really? What'd you guys do to like? Help
we put on a fundraiser event.
Yeah.
Raised over $1,100 for this little girl.
Damn.
Yeah, in one night.
Yeah, that's really good. What'd you guys do? Like, how'd you raise it?
We took donations for tickets, donations for concessions, just donations all night.
Yeah.
With everything combined, that's what we got. And we actually got a WCW legend.
Really? Which one? Who was
the Beast Wildman.
Really? So he's a lot older now, right?
Yeah, he's been doing it for the first time I met him was up in Kearney working for MWA.
Yeah.
He's one nice dude. He helps you out. Like if he sees a flaw, he's gonna tell you so you can get better.
So you did get to talk to him and fuck with him. He trained you and did a little training with you. Damn, man, that'd have been fucking dope. I mean, holy shit, what was going through your head when you first seen the guy?
He a big boy, because that's in his theme song.
Yeah,
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to disrespect him or anything, because you never want to do that.
No.
That's the one thing in the locker room you never do.
Yeah. So like when they do that, like, what did you guys do that night? Like did you guys do any matches or anything like that?
Yeah, we did. So it's all like not planned, but you know who your opponent is.
Yeah.
So what happens is who's winning pretty much, but everything in the middle, that's on them too.
Yeah.
Because they got to put on a performance, like actors got to put on a performance, or music artists.
Yeah. So like when you're wrestling, so what are you like? It's wrestling, right? That's what you're doing, right?
Yeah,
so
wrestling.
Then it's you said like it's kind of like a show where you like actually like like it's getting like WWE.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Okay.
It's the indies. Like we're on like how you have your independent artists.
Yeah.
Like they're not signed by a major company.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
Because every small guy has his part.
Yeah.
And I've actually worked with this one dude that actually just got speared by Rhino not that long ago. And I messaged, I seen that on Facebook, and I messaged him, because we're all friends. Like everyone's friends in the back. Yeah. But once you, like, if you're out and about in the crowd and you're, let's say, a heel, aka a bad guy, you can't interact with your opponent. Like, you can't show that you're friends.
Yeah.
But in the locker room where the fans can't see you, now that's a different story.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's kind of like that one show on Netflix. You ever watched it, like the women wrestling? What is it called?
Glow.
Glow, yeah. That was a good one.
My brother showed me that, and I was very, like, weirded out by it at first.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like I didn't know back in those days that's how women got their start.
Yeah.
Because that's what was weird to me at the time. But then over time, a lot of amazing women have became superstars. Like you have second generation, third generation.
Yeah.
The Rock's daughter is actually in the Performance Center right now.
Really?
Yeah, seen that on Facebook too.
Damn. So more, their kids are really kind of interested in the shit too. That's pretty cool though, But I mean that's when I seen that show, I was just like this is probably like how kind of WWE's gonna set up and shit like that, But I mean, is that your long term goal, to get there? Where would you like to be at with it?
That's my goal. Is like because that's everything that I dreamed of.
Yeah.
That's my one dream. Because I actually, when I was me being the fan that I am, I ordered a commemorative U.S. title, got a custom nameplate for it with my name on it, and I put it on there, because that's keeping what's making me motivated is because maybe one day hold that title for real.
Yeah.
That's the motivation behind everything.
And see, that's what I was going to ask you. One of the things I wrote down was, what motivates you every day to do what you do?
What motivates me every day is like, it's that determination trying to get to where I want to be. Yeah. But you gotta keep pushing. You gotta kind of put yourself out there, like do
what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
sure.
Doing things that make you uncomfortable. Because the match up in North Platte was actually my very first no disqualification. Never been in that type of match before.
So how'd that go? Like, what did it?
The no disqualification means you can use chairs, tables.
Like, and you're actually getting hit with these fuckers.
Yeah, well, you get trained where to actually hit them in the right spot so you don't actually cause any serious injury.
But sometimes has it fucked someone up that or been around or yourself?
I seen this. It was during a ladder match in WWE. It was a fluke. The ladder went up and broke some wrestler's nose. I don't remember the wrestler's name, but this was way back in 2004, 2005 maybe.
Yeah.
But
he got fucked up.
Yeah, he was bleeding, man.
But I used to love fucking watching those when I was a kid too. Like I would watch all the, Jeff Hardy was one of my favorite ones.
Dude, he's back in
Is he? Is he really?
Yeah, he won the United States title, and when him and his brother returned.
Matt Hardy's back too?
Well, no, he's with AEW.
So is that like a whole different thing?
Yeah.
Because didn't Jeff Hardy go with them? He went with someone else too.
No, he's with WWE.
No, but I mean but after he left WWE, didn't he go to some other wrestling thing?
So after Jeff and Matt Hardy left WWE, they went to, I believe, Ring of Honor, then TNA for a while.
Yeah.
Then it was 7 years before they went back to WWE.
Yeah, and so they're actual brothers?
Yeah, they're actual brothers.
And dude, because they did the craziest fucking shit. Like when I was watching when I was a kid, but because before that, they had the, what was it called? The
WCW.
Yeah,
ECW.
Yeah, and then
because when Matt, actually, I'm not trying to interrupt you, my friend.
Oh, go ahead.
When Matt Hardy won the ECW World Heavyweight title, Jeff Hardy just won the WWE Championship.
Jesus Christ.
So they were both.
So they both had it at the same time. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, I just remember watching it. Because the ECW, that was hardcore shit. That was like you said, every single weapon they fucking had, a chair, a sledgehammer, barbed wire, all that shit.
And now the barbed wire is a different story. I never had experience with that, so I don't know how.
It's probably because Mick Foley had that shit. I remember that shit.
Oh, Mick Foley, Jesus. Man, that guy.
He just tied around his stomach. I was like, what the fuck?
No, Edge with the flaming table.
And the spear, right? The spear,
yeah. The spear.
See, I haven't even thought about this shit for fucking years, but here I am, and I just remember all of it, it's just put on clicking again.
It peaks.
Yeah.
See, you don't know, you're still a fan, but you just haven't got that peaked interest. See, that's what a lot of because what was really interesting to me at that event in North Platte, that was a totally different, Denton's atmosphere.
Yeah.
A lot more people than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So,
fuck, I bet.
Because I'm used to wrestling in front of small crowds, but not a big crowd like what we had.
Yeah.
And this was during, a peak break during COVID. peak break.
Yeah.
Like, it was right at the right time.
So then everybody was there.
But we had the regulations just in case.
But I mean, how was it then? Like when you were in that fucking what do they call it? Stage, the ring. The ring. I mean, what was going through your head when you were?
Don't die! Don't die! Don't hurt! Don't get hurt! Don't hurt your opponent, because that's.
Was it a big guy in there you were going?
No, it was actually a guy. Like, we were the same height, but he's a little bit skinnier, buffer than me, and I'm a heavier side dude. But he drop kicked me twice through a table.
Jeez.
But it took him twice
to break that table.
Yeah, to break but because it was a thin board, and in my mind, I was like, if I go through it the first time, they're gonna see it's not that strong, and they're gonna lose interest in it. So I didn't stumble out like what I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Then he came back and it cracked. You can hear it too, and when we land.
And it didn't hurt too bad though.
No, it hurt. It hurt.
You just gotta have a high pain tolerance or what?
Because so let's say this is the side of the ring. My head hit it. Jeez. And it hit the metal part, and my belt got wrong.
Were you just like, what the fuck just happened?
No, like, I was, like, seeing stars, like, I was stumbling, like, and everyone thought it was part of the whole thing. No.
It was real.
It was real. See, people don't know when it's real and when it's fake.
Yeah, so that's what it's...
And so, there was a lot of funny things that happened. So, this one spot, he was supposed to hit me 3 times, and, like, I was supposed to fall backwards. Mm-hmm. First time the chair that I was sitting on breaks.
Jesus.
So, and I fall to the ground, and he's just standing there, and he's like, meh.
Go with just hit you over the fucking head.
Yeah. And it was one of the best matches of my career.
That's good.
Because I actually got to showcase my power.
Yeah.
And
that's what's
cool. It hurt. Like, I dropped immediately when I got to the back, because just all the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Just like drains, and then you're just like,
yeah,
like,
fuck. No, I bet. I mean, it's just a lot that would really, go through your fucking head, when you're just
like.
I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into it,
Yeah, because like everyone in the back will tell you, like, because they try to not get hurt themselves.
Yeah.
See, that's what goes through our minds, is before we step through those ropes, is like, let's make sure we come out like we're going in okay, we're gonna come out okay.
Yeah. But I mean, that's sometimes when it don't happen, it don't fucking happen.
No, like, because if you think about it, Kurt.
Did you want another?
No, I'm good, man, for right now. What was it? I'm trying to think. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was talking about it. Owen Hart botched a move and he landed directly on his skull.
Jesus.
Stone Cold Steve Austin did, and he was out for months. But
he was in a coma then?
No, he wasn't. He was just out of action because he didn't want to get
up.
Just more fucked up than anything. It's crazy how I've met people that's been in WWE. I met people that's been in WCW. And my friend, like a couple people that I'm friends with that are wrestlers, they've got to team up with their heroes that have been in WWE. This one, I don't remember if you know James Ellsworth, the one that had that. He's newer.
Oh, I haven't really watched much.
No, so he was
working with him though.
Yeah, he was working with him. Like his company did, but he was also he had a feud with AJ Styles, which I thought was
I remember that guy name.
Because he's a good guy. Like he's a good wrestler, but. Sometimes he doesn't know when to stop running his mouth, but I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing. That's how his gimmick is.
How his kind of shit is.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you don't really think that this is far out of reach that you can be on.
No,
WWE.
if you put in the hard work and dedication, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I got to put myself out there. I'm trying to get in contact with other promoters. You got to make what do you call it? Like merchandise, like what you do.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm in the process of right now. So
yeah, that's good. I mean, when you do it, I mean, I'll tell you what I do. I get a rough draft, a piece of paper, and just do that. Yeah.
I have a rough draft. I have a picture of it. I just gotta.
And then just color it in, whatever the fuck you want to do, and then put it on the computer. Edit the design, but I mean, you can always have someone else do that for you.
I'm not computer smart, okay? Yeah. Let's remind this. I dropped out of college after only like a semester. Okay?
Wait, what class did we have together?
It was that college foundation.
Oh, the fucking
it was every
Tuesday, Thursday, or something.
Tuesday, Thursday
for 1 hour. That was easy. That was the easiest class.
Dude, I don't like the class. Like, I'm not that type of person. Yeah. You know, like, well, I mean, I went, but I was like, you could tell, like, I was like,
yeah, I'm just like not interested.
Not interested in it, like, because college for me at the time, it's not what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Now you found something else that you can do.
I find.
You don't have to go to college.
No, you know but you know, it's good to always go back though. That's my plan. Yeah. But just finish it off because I only got a year and a half.
What were you going for?
Welding technology.
Oh yeah. Wait, so you did go to?
I went to CPI in high school.
So you had credits from there.
Yeah.
And then, was the College Foundations the only college class you took, or?
Well, no, that was one of my
Gen Eds or something.
Eds, yeah. That's what my academic advisor suggested because
I
wasn't really smart.
That's what I got too. That's the one that gave me too because I didn't know what I was going to do at all.
Right.
At all. So I had one fucking class, and then that was the only class I took. And then now this summer I'll have my degree. I'll have my business one, but I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do some more with accounting and shit.
Right.
So I ain't going to be done with school just yet.
Not just yet, because you have the business side of it, but now you need the finance side.
Yeah.
Now that's kind of what wrestling, like, it's because on the indies, like, see, if you're not a big enough name, like that, so you don't get booked a lot, you got to have an income so you can do it. Like, because right now I'm doing it part time until we start back up, and I can start getting more better, get more spots.
So then you think like once this COVID shit kind of clears up and everything, this can be like a full-time job, just booking gigs and shit.
Yeah, that's because we're hoping to come down to Grand Island, Hastings. Kind of come to the Tri-Cities.
Do do you plan, because you said they used to be in Jacksonville, Florida, right?
Because we actually have two branches. We have the Nebraska branch and we have the South Dakota. We have two territories.
Do you ever mess with the South Dakota one?
Yeah.
And
that's where I got my start, was in South Dakota.
Damn. So you kind of just gonna go everywhere, but
I mean, granted, we wrestled not like all the way like far into South Dakota. It was like that town right in the Nebraska border, Yankton. Yeah, that was the town like that where everyone can meet and be, and it was pretty fun because there was a couple of times where we had shows and my family, we were camping. So I was there. I was like, I'll be there. So I'll be on time. Just I might be a little bit sunburnt.
Yeah, no shit. Right after getting done camping, shit.
Yeah, well, we were camping actually for a week there.
Oh,
but
really?
See, after the event, I went home because I was done with South Dakota because I was there early. And,
just ready to get the fuck back home.
Get the fuck back home. Get back to my regular routine. Get back to work.
Yeah,
my actual job.
But I mean, that's what I was gonna ask you. What you want to talk about your day job a little bit at all, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you do then?
Work at a truck stop.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I work with food.
Oh yeah. See, so do I. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. You just
you gotta have. You gotta have an income to make until you make it. You know, like
I mean, you don't have to be like ashamed or nothing. Because I do the same shit, dude.
I'm not ashamed about it.
Because like right now we have to have these jobs,
just
to provide for
like
a career that we want to do now.
Exactly.
Or to do in the future, like
exactly.
the career we have to work towards it somehow.
You gotta work towards your career.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a process.
It's a process, and what I'm saying is. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm trying to figure out how to word it. See, my grandpa was also a big fan of it. Like, he told me to follow, doesn't matter what you do, you just got to put your heart into it.
Yep, exactly.
Because I've been wanting to do wrestling since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I ever talked about. Even my friends in, like, middle school and high school, they're like, dude, you're not going to make it. And yet, I proved them wrong.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, because now you're already in it.
Right, because one of my friends messaged me, he was like, bro, I did not realize you were actually going to go through with this. I was like, told you so. You owe me $50, by the way. Sent him the video of when we made the bet, and he was like, damn it. Sent me the $50 over Facebook, and be like, man.
Told you.
Told you. So.
But I mean, like, but when you're at these, when you're at, your job, I mean, you're not, like, for me, like, I don't really think, like, my mind's somewhere else, it's with the brand.
Right.
I mean, I bet you're the same way with your shit.
It's, like, not a second goes by that I'm, like, we call it ring therapy.
Yeah.
we call it ring therapy.
Explain a little bit.
So what ring therapy is like, that's where we take out our aggression. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's the one way because if we're both angry, like, we can take it out on each other in the ring.
Yeah.
And we know it just stays in the ring. It's not personal.
Yeah.
So we call it ring therapy. It's like slamming bodies, because, like, before the event, like, we all show up early so we can go through what we need to, and then we just fuck around. Because that's what we, like, that's what we do, is, like, it's all big fun to us. Like, yeah, we have a serious job to do, but we do, like, no fans are there yet. Like, we're there early. Like, we're there, like, I'm usually there early. I don't know if it's because I'm used to it or anything, but I'm there early.
You're just probably excited, just ready to fucking go. Dude, I mean,
because when I was supposed to make my in-ring debut, but my opponent had car trouble, so he couldn't make it. So I was really fucking, like, devastated.
Yeah, I bet.
But he made a promo on it, which me and him, we got into a heated, like, our character, our gimmicks, not characters, our gimmicks, I should say.
What's the difference?
He's a face, I'm a heel. So it's, we gotta have that bitter rivalry. Like, he was kind of like, okay, like, maybe, because for our championship up in South Dakota, we haven't had a person hold it yet, so we had a tournament.
Yeah.
And this triple threat match we had, it was to determine the number 1 seed, like, in our tournament seeding. So he was supposed to be there, and I was, so, but he couldn't make it, so therefore he was disqualified, and I got automatically put in the triple threat. That was I would say that was the worst match of my career.
Really? What happened? You just weren't really prepared?
It was due to the fact that one of the guys, like, wasn't doing his part. Mm-hmm. Like, we all have to do our part. Like, he wasn't selling any of the punches, kicks, anything. Jeez. So that was what kind of got us. But the time that it was his turn to shine, that's where he let his power out.
Yeah. And
that's when I realized the canvas is not that soft. Because my head smacked the back of the canvas. And
fuck, did it bounce like a goddamn basketball or what?
For a minute. And because, I mean, it was part of it, but then it was...
fucking hurt.
It did.
No, I bet though, man. Goddamn. I mean, that's cool though that you guys have those. I mean,
like, it's a cool experience too. Like, you meet a lot of amazing men, women. Because I worked with a luchador company out of Omaha, and that was out of my comfort zone.
How come? What did you have to do?
It was like, not the fact that it was hard for me because I couldn't understand like Spanish or anything.
Okay.
But there was a few people there that spoke English. So I was able to talk to them and to see, like,
what's going on. How did it go? Like, how did
it went. Considering I had an infection, root canal, and this was filled with pus and hurting, I had to take a lot of ibuprofen.
Yeah.
But it went all right. But my jaw was hurting at the end of the day. Because I was pushing, the pus was coming out, and the nasty taste. But it was a good experience.
Yeah.
It wasn't my best match, but it was okay.
Yeah. Because
that's when I realized flying into chairs into a crowd, it's not a good idea.
What happened? You threw a chair in the
crowd? So it was a triple threat match again.
Yeah.
And this one was a little bit better. So the plan was, like, because we had a smaller guy in there to throw the smaller guy, but the two big guys were out. Me and another guy was already outside of the ring, so we were going to go through with the plan anyway.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening is he tells the crowd to move because they're just in folding chairs.
Mm-hmm.
I get thrown. I broke 2 chairs. And how I landed, they landed on my ribs.
God,
bruised my ribs.
That had to fucking hurt.
Oh, they did. Because when we got to the back, he helped me get a chair, and my girlfriend at that time, she came back, seen what happened, like, checked my ribs. She went and got her mom.
Yeah.
She was a nurse, so she checked my ribs. She told me my ribs were bruised, pretty good. So I had to sit there with an ice pack, and I'm just like, want McDonald's.
McDonald's, what the fuck?
I was like, I didn't really much eat because you don't want to eat before your match.
No.
Because you don't want to hurl and because I was a heel. I mean, I would have been laughed at either way, but it would have been nasty.
And then like after you eat, you don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to sit down and
like watch TV or play some video games or something.
Just be lay there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you think about pro wrestling a lot when you play a pro wrestling video game. Like legitly, that's what I play half the time.
Really?
With my own creative guy.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a lot of fun. Like it's just because you get to simulate like what it's like to be on Raw, be on NXT, be on SmackDown, or go up against your favorite person or something. Like this is just people who love 2K WWE. Like don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, with the triple threat match, how does that even?
Okay, so triple threats are you have. Okay, so let's say
there's 3 of you, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
And then like, how the fuck do you just like have like one guy beat the shit out of 2?
So it's all communication.
Yeah.
Like you guys talk about like that's why we show up early.
Yeah.
Too, so we can the rule is you do not talk to you can talk to others, but the first thing you do is you talk to your opponents, so you know what's going down for the match.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what it's just kind of.
Yeah,
does one guy just kind of stand there, or do they team up and beat the shit out of him?
It's all planned.
No, I know. I mean, but like when they do that,
so we all so what happened with us? So we all. This is how we started off. So we all walked towards the middle because the second rope broke on us because of like the turnbuckle wasn't tight enough or something. I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was funny. I was trying to hold in my laughter. So we all walked towards the middle to let us know like, hey, we're only using 2 ropes. Like we walked up like we were pissed off at one another, and he was like, and he shoved me. He's like, before he shoved me, he pulled me in. He's like, we're only gonna use 2. Like pulled me in, told me, shoved me back.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And then you just kind of went from there and just started fighting. Pretty
much, but he hit me with a little aluminum pan. Made that. No, it didn't hurt. It just made that because
that loud noise.
Like that whoop.
Yeah.
And when it hits, it makes that like you act like that actual pan hitting someone in the head.
Jesus. Do you guys ever do like like how they had Money in the Bank fucking ladder matches and shit? Any
not yet.
Kind of shit like that?
Not yet. No. With me and my tag team partner, when this opponent that I've worked with before, he debuted from my promotion that I mainly worked for. So I won, of course, but see, I was a heel then, so I had a...
What is a heel?
Bad guy.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you have your bad guys, and you have your baby faces, which are... Baby faces are harder to be than heels, because you can't miss a move. Like, you gotta hit it on the spot, like, every time. It's hard. Yeah. Because you can't break character. You can, like... But with heels, like, if you miss something and they laugh at you, you can be like... Oh, I meant to do that. Then continue.
Yeah.
So, we were supposed to have our first ever handicap match, but me and my partner couldn't make it because I had to work. I couldn't get the time off. And
what is the handicap match?
Like 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Like it's like a tag team match, but one has less people. Yeah. It's not. It's a handicap. Like not like to. It's like. That you have an advantage over one other because you have, it's like an advantage.
Yeah, I see.
Because like if the opponent's covering your partner, you can run in and break up the cover.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
It's a cover of 3, so you got like 2 seconds to make a decision. No, you got like 0.5 seconds to make a decision. Do you either stand there and look dumb, or do you get in there and
tag someone? Oh yeah. So how did you win your belt?
Actually, it's not won yet. This is going to be the first ever Nebraska heavyweight title.
Oh yeah, put it up on there. Let's kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah, it's I designed it myself just for giggles, and I sent it to my promoter. We're gonna use it as the Nebraska heavyweight title.
Yeah, that'll be fucking dope. Where'd you get it done
at? Undisputed Belts for.
Where's that? Is it here in town or what?
No, actually, it's a company online that does custom titles. Like the fishing title, World's Best Dad title.
Oh, okay.
Like
the
like the the things that you see on, like the ads that you see on Facebook with the custom title.
Yeah,
that's where I got mine. Dude, cheap. If you want to feel the material, like actual.
Jesus, hit someone over the head with that shit on goddamn,
real leather, like
hurts,
light, fits perfectly.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It comes with like extra bolt, like screws too, in case of one comes off.
Yeah.
But you know, because with time, this is gonna have some wear and tear.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun holding this, and it's it feels different, you know, and because this one time I had it up in North Platte, and I wanted to, but I didn't want to disrespect the legend, so I didn't. I was gonna walk out with it and hand it to the person we were for the event for.
And you're gonna have him do what?
I was gonna walk out and do like a little promo and be like, you know, because she was honestly the true champion that night. With what she's been battling, she deserved that more than anyone in the back.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do it. Like, I was scared too, because you know, disrespecting him, you know, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, because that wouldn't be bad. No, everybody's gonna be pissed, or it might go the other way. You never know. So then, which would you? So you said your favorite inspiration was Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio and like the Samoan dynasty, like Rikishi, the Usos, Roman Reigns, The Rock. Just like, because if you think about it, they're all family. Like, it's all, because if you think about it, it's a family business. Like,
yeah.
Because I know in the future, like, if my kid, like, if I'm still doing this, you know, I'm not going to force my kid to do anything. But if they want to follow in the family business, like, I'm going to mess around, like, get my own ring at my house, you know.
Yeah.
So I can
keep everyone involved.
Like, see, what I want to do is, once become a big name, help out my hometown, like, help out here.
Yeah.
Buy like a piece of thing, set up like a wrestling, like a training center. So like
dude,
kids, like some kids, like, and set up an after school like training session for kids.
Yeah. Dude,
free of charge.
That'd be fucking awesome.
So they can get into it. So then those kids can learn it, and then like maybe once a month, they put on like a little show.
Yeah. Because you never know. If you don't put that out here, then nobody will ever even think that.
Exactly.
Or even want to fucking try it. Because it's not here.
Because it's not here. Like, because that is my goal too. Is like, I want to get back to my community.
Yeah.
That's my one dream too. Is take care of my family, also give back.
And that'll be a definite way, giving kids, you know,
like,
shit
because
to do,
there's not much to do here in Grand Island.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, yes, we have, but unfortunately, what happened to Skate Island is a tragedy, because that's where I went to before I got into wrestling. Yeah. To relieve my stress.
Yeah, dude, that's where I went when I was a kid. I remember that fucking place. My buddy worked out there, Aaron.
Oh, yeah, I know Aaron too, yeah.
Aaron Beacom, yeah.
Yeah, oh, the one, that's who knows our mutual friend too.
Which one? Oh, Joel. Yeah, he was fucking out here.
Yeah, that's what I, but, you know, like, because you see, like, everyone has fun. Like, yeah, you see your dramas, but it's middle school. Yeah,
little kid shit. Like, who
dude,
gives a
I had to help break up 2 little kids fights in one night. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like a potato. I was like, I'm not old enough for this. I don't even work here.
Call up Aaron. He'll get me.
Whistle.
No, he's told me plenty of fucking stories out there about them little fights and shit, dude. It's funny as fuck.
Dude, the little kids be like, oh yeah, I'm big. You know, like, I'm all hard, you know.
Yeah.
But then they go outside and they're just like,
they don't know what to do with themselves.
But then they see us high schoolers, like, when we went, like, they don't, like, we don't play around. Like, this is our spot. Like, this is our hangout. Like, this is where we come to have fun, you know, not cause problems, you know. Yes, you have your few high school drama, bullshit. Like, boyfriend, like, I know that's where every, like, high school couple that dated went. No offense, I don't know if you took your
I actually never did. I went there just when I was, you know, a lot younger and shit, you know,
but you have the miniature golf too. I
mean, yeah, actually I went there. I did go there, yeah.
Miniature golf is a lot more fun.
Yeah, it was,
because it's
dope.
Like, it's just you, like, you got focus on the putt.
Fucking trying to get it in. You know, because they got, like, what, 20 fucking holes out that motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, but see, that's the one thing, like, kids nowadays, like, because our generation, like, we loved playing outside. Like, I loved going outside. But then when I started getting into video games. You know, like I like to stay inside more.
Because that was basically
like,
our time. Like it was just like the kind of off the turning point.
We were on the turning. Like we were right in that
of the internet and everything. The games and internet. Yeah,
like we were right in the middle because we loved playing outside. But then when video games were in it, because see, what I remember doing is going to like Renaissance fairs.
What the hell is that?
Medieval.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like where they dress up like knights and like
all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like dude, it's really fun. It's really cool too. Giant turkey legs.
Oh yeah, that shit's good as fuck. I get that shit at the carnival or whatever.
Or the state fair.
Yeah. State fair. I always
see. That's
shit.
What I want to do as well. Like, get known here, then promote for like the state fair. You know how many people would possibly go to that? Yeah, dude, that'd be dope as shit. Like you do some kind of fucking wrestling or some shit, dude. I think they've done it before.
Really?
I think because I've heard about it.
If they did, if you went on the motherfucker, I'd definitely go. I'd definitely go and watch that shit, man.
Dude, because that's what I want to do.
That'd be awesome.
like try to see like rent out the Harlan Event Center for one night. Yeah, and just see how far you can promote the fuck out of that shit, man. Be like, go to news stations, promote it on the internet yourself. Yep. And all this. Yeah. Dude, it would be one hell of a... and be like, before, like, there could be a training camp. Like, like if the first... We could be like, the first 20 people to get a ticket will get a free training camp experience with the superstars. Exactly. And they get one-on-one training with their each. They will get put with a selective superstar. Yeah, exactly. To put on like a little performance. Yeah. During the training camp at the end. Yeah. Before the event. Yeah, and I mean that's a definitely fucking good way to promote it. I mean, dude, it's not a bad idea. No, it's not. I mean, you how do you go about even starting that process? Like, who the fuck would you have to go to and tell them, hey, let's do this shit? Whoever owned, I would have to contact my promoter. I would have to and try to convince them, or well, not convince them, just like money wise, because we would have to rent it. Yeah, like, exactly. It's out of our pocket. Yeah, we would have to do the like out of ticket sales, and everything. Yeah. And then, do you think they would be open to doing that, maybe? I'm hoping, because if we can do that, dude, I think it would be pretty fucking dope. Get some news coverage on it. Yeah. Try to get record it and put it on TV or something. Yeah, fuck, all you gotta do is just take a damn phone, too. I mean, that's what I said, we're on all this technology, No, just be like every fight, it's like... Exactly. Dude, like this one time in high school... I will go back to my high school days. It was my sophomore year. We were at lunch. Yeah. We heard, like those folding tables in the lunchroom. Yeah, yeah. We heard those kind of crash. We got our instinct, our teenage instincts. Get up, find out what the noise is. Yeah. Let's be fucking Scooby Doo. Like the shirt. Like the fucking shirt. Like that shit. Yeah. And turns out two people started to fight. Yeah. And my group, our table, we had a kid who was in a special needs class. Yeah. He sat with us because no one really sat with him. Let's see, we all know what it's like not to have someone to sit by. Yeah. So we had him come join us. So he was part of our group. Yeah, that's good. So he has, and he we called him our friend because and he got overly excited when we always gave him crap when he wasn't there. We were like, man, we missed you yesterday. He's like, well, I'm sorry. He got all sorts of mad. It was funny, trying to give him. But he was your friend. You treated him like one of the guys. We treated him like one of the boys. Yeah, exactly. We didn't hang out with him outside of school just because, just. You don't even know. His parents, right. Might not be. But we hung out with them at make him feel welcome. Yeah, our lunchtime was our time to hang out with him. We didn't leave his side. Yeah, exactly. He never left our side. When we went up to get our food, he came with us. Yeah, right. And when that fight happened, we legitly, me and one other big dude, we pushed him behind us, and we legitly stood right in front of him. Yeah, because it looked like the fight was coming towards us. Yeah, so because exactly. Where we were standing, they were fighting towards us, and we coming quick and shit. Yeah, quick. So we moved, and we were getting ready to take hits. We're like, let's be shields. Yeah, but it's awesome. That kind of, and the teachers saw that, and they pulled us aside, and they're like, "Why did you guys do that?" We're like, "He's one of our friends. We protect our friends." Yeah, and her face was just they were just in amazement because they didn't expect
No.
It's like not to understand, like
to understand that, yeah,
like
as high school kids, or
understands, and it because I know it's like having someone who has like a special needs or has Down syndrome, because someone who's a family friend who has Down syndrome and she loves professional wrestling too. That's also why I got into it too, so she can get that experience at an event
and be there to watch it.
Yeah, because like,
you know
she loves WWE. When I mean she loves, I mean she's a super fan, and I mean a big super fan, because she went to a Raw event. She's seen Kurt Angle where she was sitting from, so, like
right up front or what?
Yeah, not right up front, like because he had to stand in the back to see what was going on, so they could see where he was at.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was yelling down, "Kurt, Kurt, Kurt!" He looked up, smiled, and waved at her. She flipped. And when her mom told me this, I'm just like, "Oh my god, that's her for you." But it's all awesome, sorts and fun, and it's all.
No, it's fucking awesome, though, man.
In this business, you see a whole different side of yourself when you step through those ropes, and once you get hurt a few times, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you really enjoy the shit, you know?
Dude, I mean, my grandpa, I mean, before he passed, like, I was telling him, you know, like, I showed him the U.S. title, I showed him everything, you know? It's like, he just... Because me and him, we had a tight bond.
Yeah.
And, I, you know, even though he's not here, I know he's still here.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's hard to say, but he's one of the reasons why I got into it as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many reasons.
Live up to a legacy, like, make a promise and be like... Because I know with my girlfriend, she's actually starting to peak interest in it. Like, she wants to start doing it. Be like one, like the Miz or like Jey Uso and his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I don't work well with that shit. Only with my tag team partner. And like, yes, we don't have a name yet, but like we, I wish I had the video. I could pull up the video to show you, because during that match, he was supposed to. Like, the guy's foot was on the rope. You could see he ran across when the ref wasn't looking yet. Smacked his foot off of it. That was part of it. Because we were heels, so we were trying to cheat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
You know, we all know it's all fun, so what ends up happening is I rolled out of the ring. This is when I kind of debuted, like, a semi-new look, but I changed it up a little bit because I didn't like how whenever time I put on my pants, my ass was showing. Like, I have no ass, okay? I will bluntly say I have no ass, okay? And I know my girlfriend's going to be pissed at me for saying this, but it's true. But, so what ends up happening is I still had my singlet when I first started. That's what I wrestled in, was in, like, wrestler's singlet from high school. So that kind of got, like, they told me was, like, I didn't take up their idea at first because I want to try out my own thing. Then they told me again, well, I was like, why not the singlet and the pants? So then, in case your pants fall down, you don't see culo.
All over that ass.
I think that's the word for ass.
Yeah.
You can thank Fluffy for that.
Yeah, no shit.
That's the one way I learned a little bit of curse words in Spanish was from Fluffy.
Yeah, he's a funny ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you do. I actually got to see him in person in Kearney.
Really? He came.
To Buffalo. Dude, he says he will come. Oh, I couldn't stop laughing. Even after, I couldn't stop laughing. Because, like, it was such an amazing experience because I took my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got him into Fluffy.
Yeah.
Like, he never really liked another comedian besides Jeff Dunham.
Okay, yeah. I remember him from fucking Comedy Central, right? Like, back
with the
puppets and shit.
Ahmed the Dead.
Yeah, the puppets and the other fucking...
Yeah, Walter, Peanut, Bubba J. How do you know when you had too many? I run out.
Exactly.
You know?
Just shit like that, yeah.
It's
That's funny, though.
It's all, like, because in this world, like, with the whole COVID shit, with this whole world being down and everything, dude, it's gotten a lot of people down because, you know, we've lost so many people to the coronavirus, you know? Like, condolences all out to them.
Yeah.
You know, but and with this whole George Floyd thing, you know, like, I'm not going to get into that because, you know, that's a really sensitive topic because that happened with a lot of people. But a lot of things have happened in this world that people are not happy with. Yes, we understand that, but give other people a chance. Like, let's show they're still good in this world.
Yeah.
But we gotta show it.
Yeah. 2020 was a fucked up year, man. It really was.
I yelled Jumanji when it hit midnight. I didn't yell Happy New Year. I yelled
Jumanji. How come? What does that do?
You know, like that board game Jumanji.
Yeah,
like
no, I watched the movies and shit too.
Because when the bad things happen, and when at the end of the game he yells Jumanji and everything goes back to normal.
Okay, yeah.
And
hopefully that happens.
Right. I mean, it's slowly starting.
Yeah,
like with
it's
the mass.
not bad. Yeah.
I mean, it's slowly starting. Jumanji's slowly starting to come in.
I mean, they got the shots and all that shit. But
there are some people that are getting sick from them. But that's from what I read on the Facebook, and
you never know with all that bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, everyone wasn't happy when Joe Biden got elected in office, but I was reading that all over Facebook. How I was like, what are you reading?
Yeah.
Like, why am I even reading this?
Like, it's just probably all bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all, like, I don't even read the news. Like, I'm just looking through it to see if I read a little bit and be like, okay, I will.
Good to know. But no, I mean, like, you don't know what's edited and what's not edited anymore.
Because, like, Fluffy had a celebrity death hoax.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, dude, when I seen that on Facebook, I thought he actually died.
You were like, fuck.
I was like, no, Fluffy! Because then I actually searched up his name, and then he said he was still alive. I was like,
oh, what the fuck is this shit?
But I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because he had type 2 diabetes.
And they just said that was his cause of death or some bullshit.
Yeah, and he was like, that's a hell of a day to kill a diabetic. Dude, man, whenever you're having a bad day, I just recommend looking up Fluffy videos.
Just fucking watch them.
Yeah, you're just like sitting there like the racist gift basket. Now that one, I will say, is messed up.
Really?
It's funny, but really messed up.
Yeah.
Because he told that joke.
Yeah.
Years ago, then now it's happening to him.
Really?
Yeah. So the joke goes, him and his friend Martine drove through, I don't remember Fresno, I believe he said it was, the town was.
Yeah.
And so their friend Kenny G was in town, who happens to be African American. So they went to the store and got what stereotypically a black person might like. There's stuff that a black person might like, stereotypically. And so they got help from the employees they were also African American, So it kind of made it accurate. So they had fried chicken, watermelons, grape soda, potato chips, Newport magazines, you got all the stuff, know. Then he tells that side. He tells his side, then Kenny G tells his side. Dude, it's a lot funnier coming from Kenny G.
No, I'm sure.
Because at the end, because Fluffy ate his chicken. He was hungry. He was going to eat the chicken, but he walked into the other, after washing his hands and everything, Fluffy was eating his chicken. I die laughing at that.
Yeah. No, that's cool though, man. I mean, you can get a lot of inspiration even just from that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
because you look at different people and you're trying to be like, okay, I want to be like him, but not exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with this podcast stuff, obviously I'm doing it for my brand, and I want to give the brand a voice about people that are investing in themselves. You know, so I just listen, to different comedians. Like Joe Rogan or Joey Diaz,
Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
too.
But I mean, for their podcast. The podcast part is where I got.
Listen, if you. Stone Cold Steve Austin also has his podcast, but he does wrestlers.
Oh shit!
He did the Undertaker and
fuck,
come
dude!
To find out,
I seen Joe Rogan do that shit too.
Yeah, and come to find out, Undertaker and Randy Orton are one of the safest people to work with in WWE.
Really?
Because I was watching a match back. It was between him and Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
The title was laying awkwardly. I didn't catch it at first when I first watched it. Then I went back and watched it because I seen something kind of iffy.
Yeah.
And I see Randy Orton, and it was exposed on YouTube as well because I seen it on YouTube as well. But I went back for myself and I watched it. Come to find out, he actually moved it over so he didn't when Jinder Mahal did his finisher on Randy Orton, Randy Orton was going to land on the title awkwardly and get hurt.
Yeah.
Because he's seen that and he kicked it out of the way, so he didn't land on it, which was really fascinating.
So, I mean, are they open now about being not real? You know, like not...
Oh, no, it's... everyone knows it's...
Like, kind of set up or whatever.
Set up, yeah. But, you know, some of the things do get personal.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a couple of times in the Attitude Era some things got personal. Like, I remember this one between Edge and Jeff Hardy. Like, they had an actual heated, like, personal. They openly talked about it, but I don't remember what it was about. But,
well, I'm sure, you know, just like with working with anybody, you know,
right.
Any place you're going to get mad. But, you know, for them, and I mean, it just works. It works because that's what you're doing anyway.
Right, but, no, like, it was, it wasn't scripted. Like, everything's scripted. Like,
it has to be, too.
It's all, like,
yeah.
But because when Jeff Hardy attacked Edge,
yeah,
it was personal, like like for real, like they were actual fighting.
Yeah, and
because I guess
so in the ring they were. I thought maybe you were talking there like having conversations and shit.
Personal.
Okay.
Because he attacked Edge from behind, and because I watched this thing. It's like when WWE got real.
Okay.
And that was showing because Lita was dating Jeff at the time and cheated on him, I guess. I don't know.
That's real or not. But
I don't know. That's just from...
So, I mean, that's what's kind of interesting, too. I
right.
mean, with these relationships, I wonder if they're actually, you know, banging in real life or if they're just fucking, you know, it's an act. I don't know.
I know if... there was Nikki Bella and John Cena. Those two were an actual
reality TV show.
Yeah,
shit
but they were an actual couple, though.
What about the other fucking guy, the one with the twin? Was he
Daniel Bryan?
Yeah, he was dating the other twin. They had a whole fucking show, right?
Married.
He married her.
Yeah.
And then John Cena was like dating her for real.
Yeah.
So they both were then, right?
Yeah.
So it just kind of worked with the fucking show, right?
Yeah.
They just made it work, right?
They made it work.
Yeah.
Like, they separated, like, when they were... Because it's, like, all business. Like, when you step through those curtains, you're giving, like, if you're a heel, you gotta be that mean person.
Yeah.
When the camera's on you. But if the camera's off, then no.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
It's all fun and games, kind of.
Yeah,
but it's all business, too.
You gotta spin that bucket. You need some more beer? Or?
Nah. I'm good. I just had a loogie. Hated it.
Yeah. But no, I mean, where would you like to be in 10 years from now? With this? Or anything. Actually, your whole life. Where would you like to be in 10 years?
My whole life is, I see myself trying to provide for my family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I ever get a chance, I want to get married, have, a kid and everything, make sure that they're taken care of.
Yeah, because we'll be 31 by then. 35. Yeah, no, Jesus Christ.
No, my body's going to feel like it's 75.
By that time?
By that time.
No, fuck, but I mean, that's why you gotta, really pursue it now, because, when you're an old fuck, like, when we're both old fucks, we're the same age, it's gonna be harder to do, right?
Right.
But, like, when you're 40, that's when you kind of tap out of this.
Well, the oldest person that I've seen that continues to wrestle...
Flair?
No.
Who?
Jerry the King Lawler.
I remember that name.
He's a big name in Memphis. He owns a restaurant in Memphis.
But he was in WWE.
Yeah. He's one of the announcers.
Oh, yeah. And he's kind of like country or something, right?
No,
not country, but like he has like a weird kind of
Memphis accent.
Yeah.
Tennessee accent.
Yep.
Because Jerry the King Lawler actually became the oldest wrestler to win a steel cage match at the age of 70.
What the fuck?
He's in good shape. Damn. For 70 years old.
Is that how old he is now?
Yeah.
Was that recent though?
Yeah, this was like maybe a year ago, I think.
Jesus.
I have to look on my Facebook.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. They had to be careful with his ass or something, dude.
No, it's just like, I think he just like, he takes it easy. Like,
yeah.
He doesn't do like any of the hardcore, like the...
Jumping off the cage
or
some shit into the ring.
Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, he's entered in a couple of Royal Rumbles.
Yeah.
And there were some weird...
Those were awesome. I'm watching this shit. I loved watching
Royal
shit,
Rumbles are... Because you don't know who's going to appear. Because they were... Edge was talking about coming back.
Yeah, and then they... Because they have, like, random guys that ain't been fucking around there for a long time. And
like, because who came back this time? Christian. Jeez. But he was actually there to say goodbye to Edge. Because he was leaving WWE for AEW.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and Edge stayed in WWE because that's where he got to start. That's where he wants to finish. He doesn't want to leave.
And that's 30 people that they bring in, right?
Well, they had a 50-man Royal Rumble one time.
God damn.
It was the greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Braun Strowman actually won that. Was the first man ever to win that.
Did they ever have a person that started number one win? From all the way to 50 fucking other people.
No, they've had one contender that Rey Mysterio, I think, was one of the few that started off at number one and won the 30-man Royal Rumble.
Fuck.
He was over there and because like that continues on for like hours.
Yeah, it does. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of fucking work to fucking.
Because I remember, because I was watching Cody Rhodes, he was interviewing and he exposed himself too. He was talking about how when he debuted in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Because when you entered, you got 30 seconds to impress the crowd to show, you got 30 seconds to make the move.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching a lot of the Royal Rumbles. Because when Edge returned, I was watching that legitly. Because Edge is one of my heroes too.
No, he's dope.
Because one of my buddies that I'm friends with, who's a rapper up in Omaha. He actually got to meet Edge in the air. He ran into Edge in the airport.
Yeah, that'd be dope as shit.
Dude,
you don't know who you're gonna see at the airport, man. You do not.
Dude, I was hoping to run into some because when I went to Charlotte, North Carolina, just for a vacation to see my brother when he lived up there, I was hoping to run into Ric Flair, Charlotte. Because if you think about it, Charlotte, North Carolina. That's but. Because
I just interviewed someone out in North Carolina, like a rapper, like you said. I just do, anybody, you're fucking wrestling. I've done rappers, I've done business owners, college kids. I mean, just that's what I do, dude.
Just try to promote, because you got to invest in yourself to
do anything.
Exactly.
To do fuck. That's why it's this goes with anything, dude.
Exactly.
That's why that's why I'm here with you right now, dude.
I see your stuff everywhere, dude.
Do you?
Yeah,
that's
once in a while, dude, on Facebook, at least someone in a picture has your shirt on.
That's so weird. That's so weird, man. That's fucking. That's what everybody says, and dude, I'm just like, how? What the fuck? That's
no.
It's crazy.
Dude, no, it's good.
It's good. No, I know that. But
dude,
I
seen you've been to LA. Tell me about that.
Oh, dude, it was.
Dude, I want to hear
awesome.
about that.
Dude, I went
Nipsey.
Out. Yeah.
Oh, may he rest in peace.
Do you listen to him or what?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper back in high school.
Snoop Dogg.
That's what you listen to one with him, Snoop Dogg, or
no,
they had 2 songs or some shit.
Snoop Dogg is one of my favorites.
No, I know
because when he was speaking at Nipsey's funeral, he was like, "God made a." I can't remember. He was a Crip though.
Yeah, they both were. They both.
But see, Nipsey defined that rivalry between the Bloods. Because if you think he was hanging out with Bloods, making music,
all of them, he didn't give a fuck. That's why I loved it. That's my inspiration.
Then that's why they came to a truce.
Yeah, well, not full truce at all.
Not a fully truce, but
more tighter and more willing. Because I did see that a lot on Facebook and Instagram and everything. Because I was really following it too and. After he died, for months, it was just a lot of unity and shit, after
right,
that.
Because there's Bloods, Crips in Omaha.
Yeah, that we do. Lincoln too, but
but
not so much here.
No,
not really. But,
you have your few wannabes.
But, there's the Omaha and Lincoln is where there's plenty.
Because they're a bigger town.
Yeah.
They have more area.
Yeah, there's just different shit out there.
Right, not trying to disrespect, but, Nipsey was one of the, not one of the main reasons, but they came together to protect the community because that's why I don't know how they formed. I don't want to get my facts straight, but from what I hear, it was to protect their neighborhoods from the cops.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
I believe.
Well, what happened was Nipsey got killed by, someone from his actual neighborhood. where he grew up in.
Because he didn't like the way he was.
Like the way, because Nipsey said something to him, you know, what I don't know what it was, but he said something to him, you know, because, you know, he kind of just said, you know, why are you hanging around here, you know, with what you did, or something like that, the guy that ended up killing him. So he got pissed off and he killed him right in front of his store where he owned, you know, multiple businesses and shit. And, you know, that's what happened, you know. And I tried to go there I went there to Crenshaw, and it was all fucking blocked off. There's a fence in front of everything, and this has been almost a year now, and they blocked it off because so many people. No, it's probably been more than a year now, but so many people just go there all the time. And the cops shut it down, so it's all fucking just a giant fucking 10-foot fence.
Seriously?
Yeah, and you can't even get in there. And so there's vendors, people selling different kinds of shirts, not his shit, but shit like it with him on it, right in front of the store. So I was like, fuck it, if I can't go in there, let me buy 3 of them. Let me just get some from these people just so I, you know, just...
You help them out.
You know, yeah, but so like I went up there, you know, he had his own strain of bud. So I got it. It's called Marathon OG. So I pulled up there. I was thinking I was going to go in that motherfucker and, you know, just like go in there and buy some shit. But I pulled up and I was like, what the fuck, really? But I was, you know, smoking it. And then, you know...
Is it legal in California?
Yeah, it is.
Recreationally?
Yeah, you just got to be, you know, 21.
Oh, because I'm actually... my girlfriend lives in Colorado, so I'm heading up to Colorado.
I think,
it's
for us, 20, same thing.
Yeah. But it's giving me my first... Because before... I was on probation and I couldn't go, so I could, you know, restriction.
Yeah, all that shit.
You know, like, yes, I'm not all perfect. Like, I've had a troubled past.
No, I've been in trouble a lot too, man.
But, you know, we all you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, because I never do that shit again. Fuck that shit.
No, man. I had to sit
because we got in trouble in the same county. Like, what the fuck? Not even in this county. Like where we're from.
Where we're from?
What the fuck?
Well, no, I live in Merritt County.
Oh, but you grew up here in Grand Island?
Yeah. Well, I grew up there, but I come to town all the time.
Yeah, for school and everything.
Yeah, school.
But no, that's what's crazy. Like we just.
Dude, what was crazy was I told him I didn't have a good balance, and he used that against me.
What do you mean for like?
Because
how you actually don't have a good balance?
No, because I was left in my car seat when I was younger, and I had a flat head.
Yeah.
From being left, so that kind of messed up my mobility a little bit.
Yeah.
So I had to sit 24 hours in jail, and that kind of woke me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was still kind of messed up on weed when I was smoking.
Yeah.
And so then when he woke me up at like 6 in the morning for breakfast, and I was just starting to like sober up a little bit, and I'm just like, wait, where the fuck
where am I?
Because I was there from 11 o'clock the night that I was arrested to 11 o'clock the next night.
Fuck, the fuck did you have... Oh, did they just want you to wait that long? Or?
Well, my parents and them didn't have the money to bail me out.
Yeah. So you actually had to wait...
24 hours.
But what if they didn't have the bail money? Would you have had to wait there?
No, I would have to... If they would have had the bail money, I would have been...
No, if they didn't.
I would have had to sit 24 hours.
And then you would have got out?
Yeah, I sat 24 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't get bailed out. I had to sit.
How much did you have to pay for obviously for your fine? How much was that?
I don't remember.
It's more than 1,000, ain't it? Or 500?
500.
And then you have to pay... Did you get probation and everything?
I had to pay that.
Did you get a lawyer?
Yep.
How much was that shit?
500.
That's it.
Well, he was originally 1,000, but he knew my mom, so he gave me a $500 discount. But good. I'm not saying who I was going to.
No. No, but I had to pay.
But who did you go to?
For my lawyer?
Yeah, like here in town.
My lawyer was Mark Porto, and I you know, he represented me and my buddy because I was in Merritt County, and you know, I had fucking 2 beers, and I wasn't even driving, but I was under the age, and so we were in the country, and you know, he just, you know, pulls up on us, you know, and he's coming down the road, and we were parked in the middle of the street, you know, in the middle of the dirt road, but he couldn't even have seen us. You know, and we were just like kind of just looking up at the sky. You know, it was a stormy fucking night. So I was like, let's go look at it.
So you guys went out there to sit and watch the storm.
Yeah, but I only had 1 or 2 beers. I wasn't even driving. He had 1. And so then, you know, we just drive off. You know, I was like, hey, there's a car coming. Let's just get out of here. And then so he starts zooming up on our ass, and because like he had to turn right to even be in our street, so he turned right, but we were all the way down here, and was like, how the fuck?
So he from what I like to hear, that who I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
likes to speed.
He likes to speed, yeah.
To make his quota.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, but I don't know. But we weren't really doing nothing bad, so I think that's what it kind of was. Because there was no way he was going to let us off.
Suspicious.
Yeah. And we were dumb. We didn't know nothing about the law, obviously. So we're young kids.
So he took it. He likes because from what I heard, so my ex, who I'm not, she was still in high school. From what I heard, because we asked for the footage, they didn't have it.
Really?
Yeah, the dash cam footage. But yet somehow Emma actually appeared in his presentation at her school.
Really? Yeah. What the fuck? See, I don't know if we got the same guy for sure.
No. Did he have like a dog with him?
No. He was probably 30s.
No.
But I don't think he had a dog
on the car. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't think so. I was just like, when we got pulled over, I was just like, well, here we go, MIP number 3.
MIP number 3. I'm going to jail.
But each time I had 2 or 3 beers, and I got fucking screwed.
Dude, see,
it's so
dude,
weird.
like, let them just, like, if they're not causing problems.
No, we were just looking out. We were 20 years old. This was last year.
Oh my, dude.
And we had 2 beers. Like, it's like, oh my god.
Dude, I remember when they changed the smoking, like, buying age to 21, I was 20.
Oh, I remember that.
Dude, I was 20.
I bought a cigar when I was 18.
Yeah.
Or what was it, 19 or 18? 18, I think.
18 before the whole law changed.
And then we ended up, we got fucked.
Yeah, dude, we should have been grandfathered in. But
that's what I was thinking.
But see, I was able to eat the vape shop where I work.
Yeah. Sell it?
Yeah, sold to me still. They grandfathered me in. They didn't care.
Yeah.
It was business. But
no, I know.
But it was because, like, I was old enough anyway, so, like, they knew before...
Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of a weird thing.
Then I felt like I was 16 like again, you know? Yeah. Like how to steal cigarettes. Like, come on!
But see, for me, the cigars, I just get a few sometimes here and there. I don't really give a fuck. The only thing I really wanted was beer.
Right.
I didn't really give a shit
about
cigarettes and all that.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey. Oh, my what's your poison of choice, actually? If you had a poison of choice, which would it be if you were at a party?
I mean, obviously the cheap shit Fireball if I was just chilling, but I like that. I like Crown Royal. That's really good.
Oh, okay. So, do you like Mountain Dew? I got a recipe. Yeah. Okay, so get Crown Apple. Okay, mix it with Mountain Dew.
That's pretty fucking good.
Because when I work out the trucks, that this customer told me, mix it with Mountain Dew. Tastes like a green apple Jolly Rancher.
And it did.
That's what I got.
Holy
I got
shit.
Mountain Dew and the Crown Apple after I got off of work.
You were like,
I went home. I was like, and I was on the phone with one of my friends, and we were just about to get on PlayStation and play.
Yeah.
And I mixed it, and he heard me take a drink, and all he heard was, "Whoa!"
That's fucking tremendous.
Yeah. He was like, "What? What?" I was like, "Dude, I'm drinking a Jolly Rancher right now." He was like, "What the fuck do you mean?" I was like, "Crown Royal Apple and Mountain Dew."
God damn.
Man, it was delicious.
That sounds fucking good.
And I drank all of that in one night, and I had to work the next day. And
I'm sure that didn't go too good.
No, actually, I don't get hangovers.
You just drink one before in the morning, and then you're all good, right?
No. I just sleep it off. I just sleep. It just makes me tired.
Yeah,
because I remember the first time I ever got like really blacked out, shit-faced drunk.
Yeah.
I was at a party with my cousin and at one of his friends' house in Dannebrog. And
you want one or?
No, I'm good for right now. But so what I remember was we get there, we were smoking. Like before that, I was smoking, so I knew my tolerance back then. But now I have a high tolerance, and So we go down into their basement where they're playing beer pong and they have like their drinks. He had moonshine and vodka.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was chugging some of that. Some of that. You can't go wrong with shine.
No, we had some. What would we have? Peach moonshine over here.
Oh,
yeah. Tremendous.
Oh, tremendous.
Tremendous shit.
Oh, but it gets you fucked up. But so anyway, all I remember, like, because I was sitting there drinking, like, I felt fine.
Yeah.
Then I started feeling like I was gonna, like, throw up, so I started walking up the stairs. After I walked outside, I don't remember shit. I don't remember shit. Okay? The next thing I know, I'm waking up, sitting on the ground, leaning up against a tire.
Where?
Outside.
Just like a...
No, it's still at the house.
Like like you were laying on a car like this, or
no, sitting on the ground, like on the ground,
like crisscross applesauce. Or...
No, with my legs straight out.
Oh, and you're just laying
like, and I woke up. I'm just like,
where the fuck?
like that one, like one sober thought. And you're just like, where the fuck am I? But you're still drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like
you can feel the head pounding and everything's dizzy.
You're just like, oh, and it was like. Last thing I knew, it was like 2, 3 in the morning. And then we left. I had a sober driver,
yeah.
Because I was staying here at the time.
Yeah.
So we drove back. So I was laying down in the back, and they screamed. I was like, "Don't do that to me!" And I laid back down and I passed out.
You don't even remember what the fuck that you were saying that for? Or what?
No, I don't.
just don't fucking do it to me, goddamn.
Like, I wasn't angry. It was just more like
don't do that shit.
Yeah, it's like don't do that shit, man. Like it's all like that's. I remember that was the last time I got
like that
blacked out drunk. But I've been drunk before too when we were out camping because we had Fireball.
Oh yeah.
Jack Daniel. It was Jack's Fire.
Oh really? So you just mix it or what?
Mixed it with Pepsi to make like Pepsi Fire.
No, Pepsi good or Dr Pepper good with it too.
Well, no, regular Pepsi because it makes it into like that Pepsi Fire one that cinnamon Pepsi that they had for a while back.
That sounds good.
Oh, it was good. Tasted just like it too. Weird reason too, right? Trying to get kids hooked on that spicy shit. Why is it spicy? You know, that spicy shit.
Yeah, because it kind of tastes like them hot tamales. Or
right,
yeah.
The hot tamales. And then I had about 20 of those.
Jesus. Let's see. Just doing a little texting. But yeah. So, I mean, how the fuck... So, do you ever remember me, in high school, like how we met?
I think it was through, because I remember you were like, see, I could point out when I was in high school, I could point out potheads. Like that was my thing. Like
yeah.
Because see, I knew what to look for because I've seen them. I've been around them for so many years, and that's how I think. And then I think you were hanging out and. I don't remember because I remember I was smoking with someone and you and someone else showed up, but I don't remember. I was too high. I was on cloud 9, man. We had I think I took an edible too, and like right as soon as it just kicked in. Like that's when I said no to edibles.
Yeah, fuck.
Edibles.
We don't have to say no names, but it was kind of by the school, huh?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Do you remember that blue Pontiac that sounded like a muscle every single time?
Was that yours?
Yeah. That sounded like a muscle.
Jesus. So it was yours or what?
Yeah. That 92 Pontiac that had 46 county plate.
Yeah.
That was my car.
Holy fuck, really?
It wasn't a muscle, though.
What was it?
It was just a rebuilt engine. But it was loud as fuck. And one of my ex at the time that I was dating, she wanted me to sneak out to come see her. And
you get to sneak nowhere.
I was like, I can't. She's like, why not? I was like,
park a mile away.
I gotta park a mile away. She's like, why? I was like, my car is loud. Okay, so
too fucking loud.
Yeah, but because that's how she knew I was almost there. She could hear my car from a block away.
See, that's everybody heard my car too. I had the subs,
dude. I remember me and my buddy. it was like he had some weed on it. I told him to put it in my car because we had the same open lunch. So we went out to my car. I had a little grinder, like a battery grinder, like a little miniature one, so it's easy to hide.
Yeah.
So we started grinding it in, and the party came out of the high school.
What the fuck? Wait, I didn't even
dude. Like, we don't.
Where they bring canines out. they bring canines out once a month or some shit.
Right.
They pull up.
Right.
What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Dick. We're doing dick. Let's go. We're going to fucking class now. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Dude, but see, the funny thing was, I'm the one grinding it. He's the one eating his lunch. I haven't even touched my food. I wanted to get stoned first before I eat, because I had to go to my CPI class after that. So I was like, fuck it. So I look up. I was like, why the fuck are we still in the parking lot? He was like, I don't know, but I feel unsafe. Right as soon as we did, a cop passed.
Really?
Yeah, right as soon as we
like the school cops or what?
Yeah.
In his scooter or what?
Not on the... No, just a regular cop.
Oh, okay.
But he was turning into the school.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, and I'm just like...
But no, I mean, like, see, back then, like, we just had a different mindset. Like, all of us, we just did not give a shit.
Like, we didn't give a shit because, like, we thought we were invincible. Then we realized, like, we can't be kids forever.
No.
Like, sometimes I still have that mindset. Like, I still act like a kid at heart when I do my wrestling. But, that's... Because, like, you got to be entertaining for the fan. Like, the kids.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's all fun and games. Like, you're just doing something... Like, we're doing something that we love.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you see a lot of us, like, you see us at, like, because we would all go, like, after the show in North Platte, we all went to the bar. We all had drinks.
Yeah.
Because we were celebrating, like, we were all hanging, because we never really get to hang out outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Because after we're all done, we all leave, and we all got our own personal lives.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was weird. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's good, man. I mean, so like, how you been? Like, how you been feeling? I mean, like, with everything you got going on. I mean, how the fuck is
stressed? It's crazy. It's
stressful.
It's stressful trying to figure out a lot of the different things. Trying to figure out how to promote yourself, because right now I'm just a small name, so I gotta contact promoters myself, and
that's what we gotta do right now, though.
Right, that's what we gotta do.
I mean, you got your Facebook page. I seen the name. I was like, oh shit, what was the name? It's like Wrong Lane or
the Terrible Lane.
Yeah. I was like, that's what do you call it? Catchy, or what do you call it? Catchy, or
like a good catchy page.
Yeah, the Terrible Lane.
Yeah. Well, because I'm actually known as the Terrible Lane Stevens.
In the ring.
In the ring.
Okay.
But see, when I go to different promotions, I just go by Lane Stevens.
Yeah.
Because I don't use the Terrible. Like, if they want me to be a face, then I will just go by Lane Stevens. But if they want me to be a heel, then I go by Lane the Terrible Stevens.
Yeah. That's dope.
Because, see, I get to work with the name a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can add it or I can take it away and make it different. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's good that you got a Facebook page.
Right,
so,
yeah. I mean, it's a start.
It's going to help you, though.
Oh, no, I have over 100, you can see how many people already
I just liked it today, too.
Yeah, man. I know, I
didn't even fucking know that you fucking had one. I mean, until you invite, I didn't really...
Well, because I have to invite it.
Everyone.
Yeah, but that's
what you got to do. Just keep every time. Just send them out to everyone.
Right, that's what I do. Like, some of my posts reach quite a few people, but my video has, I don't know how many views it has now.
Yeah.
But the talking in the video, I had a screen recorder from my mom's Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
You see that? Because it was too large of a video to send.
Yeah.
Because you know how iPhones thing.
All that bullshit. Yeah.
Bullshit. So, legitimately, thank God for screen recording.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to sit there, screen record it, and yes, I got text in the middle of it. I'm just
that's what I had too.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I better turn this off, so no one fucking... I just don't want... Because you can't put it on airplane mode neither.
Right.
And if you do, then...
It doesn't save the video.
Yeah, and it won't load. Yeah, it won't keep loading it.
Yeah.
So you just have to fucking do it. And I tried doing that before. I was like, fuck this. I did something else. I don't remember what the fuck I did.
I think you can turn your Notifications
off. But then you gotta do them all individually.
No, do not disturb.
Oh, and then it keeps your data.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it won't let your phone go off.
But it'll keep your data though, or your internet, so you don't. So it'll load the video.
Yeah. I mean, I could have done that, but all the text was a group chat on Facebook.
Yeah. But like when you're in that mind state of like, I need to post something, I need some content out there. Like you just want to do it like right away. Yeah. So this is how we have to do it. You know, but you gotta like take a step back and kind of think about it.
Okay, so how it works out like with promos and everything, was one of my promos that when I introduced the belt, that video, it took me a couple of tries because you don't get a perfect shot on the first.
No, usually I take 3, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. you just don't know.
It took me about 4 tries, and I had a buddy of mine who's been doing this for 6 years help me with the promo.
Yeah.
Like, we all help each other. It's funny how we're both looking at our phones.
I know. I just seen him. Fuck, dude. We've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes. But I was just seeing my text message real quick.
Holy shit! It has been an hour.
20 minutes. But go ahead. You were saying your friend what?
So my friend helped me out with the whole figuring out how to do the promo right, how to introduce it, like how to word everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, I'm thankful that, because like I'm still new to the business. Like I still don't know a lot of things. Even though I've been doing it for almost 3 years, I still don't have the ring experience, but I have the promo and the talking experience.
And we're always gonna learn and grow.
Exactly.
You just have to take it in, dude.
Like you just got to take a lot of stuff in.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about it, but I can see myself either in AEW or WWE. It doesn't matter. All I need is a shot to prove myself. Because that's what I need to do. Is like, because see, I need people that I can like. I don't mind the people that I work with, but if I can showcase my power and what I got,
surely you're some strong big motherfucker that can fuck someone up.
No, because my buddy, he's like,
actually, there might be a way you can do it.
Yeah,
with your Facebook, like, and just like say, you just beat the fuck out of a not insane a door or some shit.
Like one of those
dummies or something. You know, what I'm saying?
Of those
I don't know.
Punch dummies. Be like, and have
just
it
beat the fuck out of. No, but just like do goofy ass shit, but in a way to get people's attention. I mean, you don't have to just record your fights. You can do other shit on the side, and because you got your own page, you got your own platform.
Right, and like, the funny thing is, my girlfriend now, she introduced me to this face swapping app.
God.
I got addicted. Like, there's some funny shit in there. I've done some funny Captain Jack, like Jack Sparrow, like dude, it's just some weird funny
just goofy ass shit.
Yeah, like just some goofy ass shit, like some weird ones for her to see, and only for her. It was weird. Like,
what the fuck are you doing? Some Jack Sparrow porn or what?
No. Okay, so what it is, it takes videos or graffiti, like those dancing little videos that are on loop. Yeah. Did one of those, but it was of a male stripper. But I only sent it to her.
Oh. You sure you don't want to put that one on the page?
No.
No, that's
bro,
funny,
man.
Though.
No, see, she was like, I regret showing you that. I was like, yes, you should.
No, but that's fucking hilarious, though,
dude. See, we were all. I just do it for the laughs, man. Yeah. If I find something that I like, I will try to.
Yeah, but you can do that on your platform too and get people's attention.
Right,
you don't have to just put your fights and that's it. You can put so much other shit on there. Like if you fucking shit up or just doing goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because I do have a YouTube. I'm trying to do a gaming podcast, but I need the right camera set up.
Yeah, all that. It just takes time.
Right. Well, no, I can see with my PlayStation, I can record it, but you can hear me, but you can't see what my expression. That's what.
Of your face, yeah.
Yeah, the facial expression. Yeah. That's what the viewers are wanting is the facial.
Motherfucker, yeah. They want to see your emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, your facial shit.
Yeah,
I've seen that shit before. Yeah, it's dope.
It's for PlayStation to get a PlayStation 1 that hooks up to the PlayStation that records that. I believe it. it's not that much.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not.
But
I mean, look at we got the fucking stimulus check. Did you get yours yet?
Not yet. No.
I just got mine today. I mean, $1,400. Go ahead and go fucking spend a few hundred. Go get yourself a nice fucking. Nice camera.
Well, I have over 1,000 saved, but I'm getting me a truck. I gotta, cause like I live out in the country. You gotta have some mud and fun.
Yeah, no shit.
Dude, it's because I drive a Buick now, and it's a piece of shit, man. Don't get me wrong, it gets me to point A to point B. Don't get me wrong with that, but
you would rather have some, nice ass fucking truck or just something that's gonna fucking go mud. You know what I'm saying? Not get stuck in the mud,
or in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's
same with my fucking car. Goddamn, it was stuck for a goddamn week when it was negative like 40 out, and there was snow on the ground. Like the tires were frozen to the ground, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had to use like my dad's Jeep. Like I was like, there's no fucking way. Like I would take like a shovel or a sledgehammer out there, and my hands would just instantly start fucking freezing. I was just like, fuck this. I'll wait a week. I'll just take my dad's Jeep or some shit, you know. But I mean, it eventually came out, but it was a bitch, man.
Dude, that whole week with the negative,
dude, that was crazy.
What the fuck?
It was negative 40 is what it said. Yeah, it's like it was like negative 30, but
it was colder than Alaska.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Did you look anything on the news?
No.
Or I don't know where the fuck that shit came from.
Dude. It could have been some of the cold from like Canada, then. The Arctic Blitz where you have that, I think that was the coldest that Nebraska's ever been in years.
Dude, I would, because, I do maintenance as well for Subway. They give me 12 stores, so I would take this vacuum and this compressor, and I would hardly even want to just wheel it into the store because my hands would fucking be freezing.
Oh, so your maintenance for Subway, huh?
Yeah, I do that too, and then sometimes I work in the store doing sandwich stuff.
Oh, but I make sandwiches too at our truck stop. So.
Really?
So
we have different owners.
Oh yeah,
different owners of the stores. That's the only one they don't own in this town. But
right. No, see what's weird is I've been on Subway all freaking week.
You've been there all week? Or how many people were there? I'm gonna take a piss real quick, but just keep talking.
But no, it's.
Hope this right here. But no, what would you say?
No, man, it's.
You've been on that shit all week?
Well, yeah. Oh, the past 3 weeks, I've been making nothing but sandwiches. I was supposed to be making pizza.
Little Caesars and shit?
Yeah, I was supposed to be making pizza dough, but people called out and all that other shit.
So, I've heard stories about people having to do one person having to run all 3 of those stores out there at once. You haven't had to do none of that shit? I think I've had managers in the past come to our store and do that shit.
No, it's
come to our Subway
to grab stuff.
But I mean, so you actually have multiple employees there now?
Yeah. So we have a floater that does all 3 that helps in whichever concept needs it.
And then you just kind of do Subway a lot?
Yeah. Well, now my schedule this week is all sorts because I leave for Colorado next week to go.
Oh, do you go
get my girlfriend?
Yeah.
To bring her down for a week so she can meet everyone, my friends, family.
Yeah.
She's excited. I'm excited. It's a weird feeling,
Yeah.
But it's an exciting feeling.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah. I'm hoping. I had to make that one.
How come?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. No, it'll
be good though.
Yeah, it's a 5-hour drive. 5-hour drive there, 5-hour drive back. But you
can fuck around there too and do some different shit.
See, the way that I'm going, because I was hoping 80 is gonna be open, and I hope it is now. I hear it is.
Yeah, it was bad
just
there.
Because then I can go there because I wanted to go to. I want to go into a dispensary to see what it looks like.
Just fuck around.
Because before I went in there, but I was only in the lobby part. I wasn't actually where the.
Because you weren't 21, or.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a good time.
But there was actually a funny story about the first time I actually went back to Colorado when weed was legal.
What happened?
So me and my family, me and my mom, my grandma, and my ex at the time. My ex, actually. We went up to Colorado because one of our relatives wasn't doing well.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, because this is right before I was supposed to be on probation. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm going to live once. So what ends up happening is I end up rolling and sneaking it into Colorado.
Sneaking in there, or
like sneak the blunt to Colorado.
Oh,
in my bag. But this was before. I didn't do that. After that, it was just like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
It was. I was just like, when we crossed the border, I was like, because But see, the weird thing is, they said you couldn't smoke in our hotel weed, and see, but when we got up to the 5th floor of our hotel, like where our room was,
straight bud or what?
The whole floor reeked of it. Like it reeked. Like I could smell it. Like just getting up there, and I was like,
Scooby Doo, motherfucker.
I was like, Scooby Snacks.
Oh fuck yeah!
But no, I was giving my mom a hard time. I was like, Mom, give me an edible. She was like, No, you're not doing that. I was like, okay.
Get one later. No, that's fucking funny,
but I was giving my mom shit. But
yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I got what I got on here. But I mean, what is your, like when you go into those, your fights, how do you prepare, like physically and mentally?
Listen to me. I listen to my theme song actually.
What is your theme song?
I have one for South Dakota that's already set made for me. But in other promotions, I use Monster by Skillet.
And it gets you all fucking hyped up.
Yeah. Because, I'm just sitting there, I'm just because before the event, I would have headphones in, after I talked to my opponent.
Yeah.
And I just plug those things in, plug it into my phone, just play music, and I'm just walking around.
Yeah, because, you can't really listen to some fucking R&B or some fucking pop, going into that shit. You gotta, be fucking ready, man.
Yeah, you can't be listening to Barbie Girl. What are you gonna be going out there, dancing like a Barbie? What the No.
Oh my God.
Dude. I can just imagine that actually happening to someone. But not really.
My God.
But no, I listen to, because that was my entrance in North Flat. And
Barbie Girl.
No, not Barbie Girl. Monster. Not Barbie Girl, okay? That was a joke. But no, it was a lot of fun.
No, fuck, I bet.
But see, my buddy and at the end of that event, we all ran out. All the faces did, because I was the face that.
Yeah.
Because the WCW legend. Well, we were supposed to. We all surrounded the ring, but we weren't supposed to touch him. That was our plan. It was no one was, because he sat on it, and we helped the guy that he wrestled.
Mm-hmm.
To the back, because he got the air crushed out of him, so we had to take him to the back to the ambulance.
Well, yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah.
So we got all in the ring, trying to scare him off, and so we all carried him on our shoulders, and he was his head was right here. I had his head on my shoulder. I was like, and I turned my head. I was like, "You good?" He was like, "I can't breathe."
Why?
He sat on him for a minute.
Jesus.
But it was part of it.
Yeah.
See,
but
there was signal to hey, get I'm losing air.
Do they actually have paramedics and shit on standby?
No, not on.
Someone breaks their neck, they're gonna have to wait a few minutes.
She's like, yeah.
Just for a few minutes.
But that's why we go through everything before, so nothing like that happens.
Yeah, because
there was one spot in my match we were gonna do if we had time, but it didn't work out. My match didn't go as planned.
Yeah,
my opponent was supposed to pin me, but I accidentally pinned him. But it kind of worked out in the end, because it kind of looked like I paid the ref off. Yeah. It kind of made me look like a heel a little bit, or to help me, because he was beating me up or something. So he attacked me. And then I had a guy come in and save me, and then that's kind of, I think, setting for us up to be a tag team in Nebraska.
Yeah.
But we got to communicate on that to see if that's what we want to do.
That'd be pretty dope, too.
Right. It's not a bad idea to do.
Yeah, because, you can do your single shit, and you can do your team name, too.
Right, but see, what happens is if one of you becomes a champion, and then your tag team partner... you can be oh, it's not going to be personal. This ain't personal, it's just business.
When you have to go against them and shit.
Yeah. That's what it's like, and that's what I'm going to be, kind of worried about like if I have to face my tag team partner, if when I get this, like because you gotta defend it, like when you like not 24/7, but when you have to, like you have to, but like there's certain situations, but you know, I see myself actually holding, like if I ever make it to a major company, either their world title or even their singles or tag teams. Just you got to get championships underneath your belt, and I've met a couple people who've won championships. It's kind of cool. I've met a couple of women too. It's the promotion that I worked for in Kearney. I met their women's champion, and she has this one move. It's like a green mist.
How to describe it?
It's weird, like, but it's cool.
Like, what does she do?
Like, it's so she has like green colored water. So she's a heel, so she has to sneak it. She like spits it, and it like makes him like go blind. Like it's like I watched it, and it was amazing, like how she set it all up. But it stained her teeth, like, but for her gimmick, it worked out perfectly. She's worked with a lot of major companies all across the country. Like, she's a big name in the indies, but she's good at what she does. Like, I give her props. Like, I'm glad, like, I'm like surprised with everything with women getting into this profession. Like, see, before they were, because like back in WWE, they were, see, now they're called women champion. Like, now they're called, not instead of divas. Because before you see, like back in the day, they were all peppy and like hot.
Pretty girls and shit.
You know, like.
Oh shit! What was that?
My phone and the bottle made it into the.
Did you spit in that fucking bucket?
No.
Oh, I didn't even.
No, the bottle and the phone dropped. But it landed in.
Yeah, there you go.
But now, because there are some women, because now there's women. Now they ain't called divas; they're called women. Now they are getting the respect that they deserve in this business. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I have full respect for every woman in this business. Like, they're, because Charlotte and I think it was Sasha Banks were the first ever women to compete in a Hell in a Cell match. They were the first women. Then you have your first women tag team titles. They have women tag team titles. They have the NXT women's tag team titles now. Like, there's a lot more going, like...
But before on did they, because I remember on WWE, they just, like, when I used to watch it, they'd have one little woman fight, and that was it.
Yeah.
Do they still kind of have that a little bit, or do they still...
No, dude, it's actually a lot more. Like,
they have a lot more, because I remember back in the day, they just had one match.
Because it was all males.
Yeah.
Because... because they didn't want the women doing the hardcore stuff. But now that they are, dude, everyone gets excited over it.
Yeah.
Because now there are women defining what men... Because there's one woman that entered the... it's for China. China was the first woman to ever win a male's title. She was who set the way.
How'd she do that?
She beat the guy for it. Like
really?
Like she faced a man.
Fucking... On what? On
WWE.
Really?
Yeah, this was years ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then you have Nia Jax, who competed in the Males Royal Rumble, who took an RKO from Randy Orton, took a 619 from Rey Mysterio.
Just didn't give a fuck.
No, like, cause they wanted to find, like, they deserve the spot like the men do. Yeah. Because now they have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. They have a male's Money in the Bank ladder match. They have a male's Royal Rumble. They have a women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Makes sense, though, yeah.
Because before, they had the first ever all-women's pay-per-view.
Really?
Like, it was no men, just all women.
Yeah.
Because to give them the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah.
So it was all women, and everyone was excited for it.
Fuck, I bet. Dude,
it was crazy.
Fucking insane.
Right.
That's pretty dope, though. I mean, they've really changed over time. So
yeah, dude. And I can guarantee it's going to be
It's going to keep getting better.
It's going to keep on expanding. Like,
yeah, it's definitely.
A lot more women want to get into this business. Like, I've talked to, because I've seen on this app TikTok, I've seen a lot of women talking about becoming professional wrestlers, wanting to be professional wrestlers. Like, it's a big community. Yeah. Like, I give all props and credit to keep on pushing forward. Like,
exactly.
I mean, shit. I mean, there's this wrestling academy in Tennessee I want to attend that could give me my shot, but I want to get more experience before I go.
Even if you eat a bag of shit the first time you go there, you got to go again, man.
Oh no.
And you just got to keep going.
Because there's one in Texas I want to try out for, and it's ran by Teddy Long.
And he is
the general manager. He's the WWE Hall of Famer general manager.
Okay, yeah, I remember hearing
he was like, "What's up, player? This is how it's going down, dog."
Yeah,
like, dude, he was one of the funny and one of the awesomest general managers. Like, I absolutely loved him.
Yeah, because they all got their character too.
Dude, like he's awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, if I can just I would love to work with him or work for him. Yeah. Like, just get an opportunity.
And what was his last name? Long?
Teddy Long. He's a general manager.
Yeah. And
he's a Hall of Famer actually. Now.
Yeah. And like there was
he's actually the general man, but he's a general manager still. But he's of a televised promotion in Texas called SWE, Southeast Wrestling.
Yeah, and so you want to kind of go out there.
It's a good promotion. Like, I've seen their.
How do you get in?
Like, from what I hear, like, if you're a good name on the indies, he'll contact you. But there's also like training camps to see if you got what it takes to be an SWE.
That's the kind of shit you see on the TV, right?
Yeah, like it's televised in Texas.
Yeah.
Like I watch their stuff on YouTube and I see what it's all about. Like, it's something I want to do. Like, it's just like I want to. It's just that nerve. Like
nerve?
Like that nervous feeling, like that failure. But like I'm pushing myself. Like, but I want.
You just gotta say fuck it.
That's what I'm trying. But I want to save. But I want to save up enough money.
Yeah. Be responsible, kind of.
Yeah, be responsible.
But I mean, you can't. Not do it though.
I'm not. I got to take my chance.
Yeah, I mean, if you eat a bag of shit, at least you did it.
Right,
and you can go back again.
Yeah, and then,
or you can go to a different one. Fuck.
And be like, look, I tried out for these guys. Yes, I failed, but I gave it all my all. And that's probably gonna,
do it again. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a
It doesn't matter because this is your life, dude. This is you gotta
continue your life, man.
Yeah, this is literally your fucking life, dude. You're the only one that's gonna go through it.
Oh no, I got it.
Yeah, let me check.
I got it. Flashlight.
But yeah, you just gotta fucking take that fucking shit, man.
But yeah, man, but see, when I first got my start, my mom didn't, she doesn't approve of it just for the fact that she doesn't want to see me get hurt, but she sees the passion in my eyes, the passion that I have for this.
Yeah.
Like, it's all coming, like, because when I first went up to training, to the first training camp before I signed my contract, I felt like that's where I belong.
Yeah.
In the ring, because that's where I feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because every time I step into that ring, man, I get better every time I step into that ring. Because my first singles match was pretty good.
Yeah.
My first triple threat match wasn't that great. Yeah. My second triple threat was better, but not as great. Now my second single match it was better, but not great.
Yeah.
But now my third singles match, this was the no disqualification.
Yeah.
That was the best match of my career. The reason why I say that is the crowd actually loved what we were doing. Like, that was the first time I've ever got the chant, "This is awesome." Like, that was dude, that got me pumped. That got me, it was like, all right. Like, it got like that excited.
You felt it. You were there. You just felt that feeling. Like I belonged. I feel this. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. This is what I want to do.
Right. And like, if you watch the video, my opponent, he went through a thicker door. I legitly just threw him through it. Like, I lost my grip on it. Like, when I went to go grab him to lift him up, I lost my grab. Like, I tried to grab it again. Like, you can see in the video, I tried to grab it again. But So what ended up happening is I tried to lift him up, but I lost my hands and I didn't want to set him down.
Yeah.
So I was like, he seen the look in my eyes. He was like, go for it.
Just do it.
Yeah, and it made it louder, and it was on like that that turf, that underneath it, like that concrete.
Yeah.
What was under like the danger turf here at the Heartland Event Center, like that.
So it kind of hurt a little bit.
Oh, he was like, when we got to the back, he was like, I thought that was gonna give me a softer landing, but it didn't. And we went to the back. We because the WCW Legend was supposed to be the main attraction.
Yeah. We
stole the show from him.
Really?
No one was. They weren't popping off at any of the other matches after mine and my opponent match. Damn. And we apologized, and he was like, "Don't apologize. You guys came here and you guys did what you guys needed to do."
Yeah, you showed the fuck up.
Yeah, like we showed we belonged in that ring. I'm like personal friends with him on Facebook, but I don't talk to him as much because he's a busy guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to.
But like getting that compliment from him. Like that got me.
It fucks with your mind.
Yeah, it sits there and it's like, how can I keep on getting better to?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Prove because there's the the Nebraska Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Now, what's really cool is there's this chair where every wrestler signs, and that chair goes with that. So my name's with the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame on a chair. I signed a chair when I was in Lincoln at an event, and that.
How'd that feel?
It feels kind of cool,
because now you're part of some kind of history. You know what I'm saying?
Part of I'm a Nebraska native. There's not many Nebraska native. There's a few.
Yeah.
But I want to be the first one from the tri-state, from a small area to make it.
That's what we got to do, though.
We got to keep on pushing ourselves. So that's
because we don't have a lot of big shit come from us. No. Like Los Angeles and New York. We're dick compared to them. You know what I'm saying?
No, we have a not so nice of a name. People known us for, but but if more people get big name and they tell them where we're from
and what it's about,
change their perspective on things. That's what this whole world needs.
Yeah,
different perspective on shit.
Yeah, and that's why it goes back to the interview doing this right now. You're fucking giving your perspective, and I go through how many other people, different perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of different.
I'd love to hear it.
It's a lot of different perspective. I mean, I don't get into politics. I don't get into because that's not my thing.
Yeah,
that's not. I don't like politics. I don't
know dick about them. I don't.
No, I don't. I voted. I didn't know dick about it because I don't listen to it. I just I didn't know dick about it.
You said it. I don't know dick about dick when it comes to that. Was just
when you don't know shit, you say shit twice.
I don't know dick about dick.
About this shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of fun, man. But back to that, I had my dad help me. I was like, I don't know this.
What the fuck is this?
I didn't listen to any other campaign. So I'm just I don't know half of these people.
We just vote for fucking Homer Simpson. Whatever the fuck.
No, I remember there's one time this dude ran as these nuts, remember? And it actually made it onto the ballot.
Yeah. What do you get, 20% or some fucking outrageous fucking number?
I was gonna laugh if these nuts won president.
Dude, wouldn't that be insane? Holy shit.
And that kid who did it would be like, holy shit.
I'm president. He didn't even fucking sign up for it.
But he would be making hella bank though. Yeah. I bet you he would have legalized a lot of shit.
That's fucking nuts, man. Oh god, I might have to take another piss, son of a bitch.
Oh, it's that punch seal.
Yeah, too much fruit punch. Too much.
Right.
Tore in.
But no, it's what was it?
When we were talking, so what did you end up doing when you went there? How'd you figure out
oh,
you just kind of, because you have to go in there by yourself, right?
Right, yeah.
Because I've never voted ever.
No, see, I did it at my house.
Because they had it online this year. Huh?
No, they sent it to you.
Through the mail, right?
Yeah, that's how I did mine. And then I had my dad take it in.
Because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
My dad's out there with his motorcycle right now. Warming it up.
Taking it for a ride.
Wait till he comes out and sees this big of a fucking I don't want dick.
Right. Yeah. But no, man, it's a lot of crazy fun.
Yeah. You know, where did you think you were gonna, like 10 years ago? Okay, you're 11. What did you think you're gonna be doing 10 years ago? What did you think that your career would be?
Not doing this, like not doing professional.
Did you think like you'd be doing?
No,
would you any idea?
No, just working my life away.
Just like working, you know, like you try to do the welding shit. Remember? I mean, did you think you'd kind of be doing some kind of job like that, or just some kind of factory job, day to day kind of thing? And now look, you never know what to expect.
Right.
And who knows where it's going to lead? You know what else it's going to lead into? You know.
Right.
Obviously, you know what you want it to lead into.
Right. Yeah.
And you want it to fucking be, you know, hopefully the WWE or some shit. You know
or AEW or TNA, man.
All of them.
Doesn't matter. Like
any of them.
All I want is to, like, you know, like, because there are some days, like, I'll like a couple of events I posted onto my Instagram.
Good, yeah.
You know, it'll be like, you know, I want to prove myself, like, and I've proved myself because there's this battle royal I was in up in Lincoln.
Yeah.
I had the most eliminations. Before I got eliminated, I was one of the last few people in there.
Yeah.
And I was damn proud of myself.
That's good.
And a lot of people were.
But I mean, was that like set up or was that?
Yeah, no, like getting eliminated wasn't set up. Like you.
So you just stay in there as long as you can.
Yeah, but there's one guy that I thrown out. Me and him, we were talking before, like kind of setting up, like being a team.
Yeah.
I threw him out right away.
What the fuck? Fuck
no.
You got your ass out. 29 more to go.
Yeah, it was actually an 8-man battle. So it was and so after I got eliminated, I went to the back and I was like, "Bro, I'm sorry I eliminated." He was like, "It was fine." Like he understood. Like he was like, "But hey, you did good though." Like,
yeah.
He's been doing this for a while. He's been tag team champion. He's been a heavyweight champion for different promotions. And, like,
well, that's good though.
Just these guys that I've talked to and that I've worked with that I keep on trying to. Like, that keep on telling me, you know, keep at it, because they see it in me. Like, I have a thing for this business. Like, I don't do it for the fame. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love the business.
Exactly. That's what will keep you going.
You
forever.
know, like, yeah, when I get that first big paycheck, yeah, I might go exploiting it a little bit, but because one of the main things I want to do is help my family out.
Yeah.
And take care of my loved ones.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it seems like. You know,
that's all we gotta do.
That's it. You know, and then that's all you gotta do. But there's so much shit you can do and you want to do to help. You know, like you said, you want to give back to the community and do all that shit.
Right.
That shit you want to do.
It takes time.
Yeah, it is.
But, you know, and if it takes off, man, I can see it like in maybe 10, 15 years. Maybe.
Yeah, and just think, you know, you'll reflect on these times and be like,
and then, like, you're actually walking in, unlocking the building, and going through what you're needing, and that can be like a home base, and do shows every week or every other week.
Have your own little fucking WWE going on there or some shit.
And then,
you know?
then if I do get a call from them, you know, I can have, you know, people that I trust, that I know how to run a business, you know, be like, hey, run this while I'm out of town.
Yep, exactly. Because
I know for a fact I would have to, if I ever do, I would have to move to Orlando, because that's where NXT is.
What's that?
Their development brand, the Performance Center.
Yeah,
that it's in Orlando, and that's the one thing I want to go to Orlando and like try out for them right away.
That's
you know, if I fail, I fail, but I'll be like, hey, at least I tried out.
Yeah, I mean, instead of,
and then they know, like, if they see my name up, be like, all right, he tried again. Let's see if he's got better.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. Even instead of saying you want to, just say you're gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking do it, man. Because once you say you're gonna do it, you're gonna fucking do it, and you're gonna figure. And then all the ways to come up, how you're gonna do it, it just becomes like a process.
Then,
you know what I'm
saying?
think
back, and then think to the high school reunion. Be like, has anyone been on TV?
Lame, big lame.
Be like, and back in high school, because I'm pretty sure no one would ever believe like someone like a guy my size, whatever. But I can see it now. Every female like.
What the fuck?
And you're just like, be like, called it.
I interviewed him 10, 15 years ago. You know, here we go. I fucking knew it.
Right? And everyone was like, wait, what? You're like, look on YouTube.
Go back 10, 15 years ago. Fuck, it's there.
It's there. You can see where this bullshit and how, like, man.
Just chilling, man.
Like, because we're not all, like, because there are some wrestlers that are assholes.
Yeah.
But it's because, like, they always get bugged for, like, pictures on it. Like, I understand that.
Yeah.
Like, see, the one thing that I'm going to set a boundary on, like, if I ever do get that way, you know, people start doing it, I'll be like, look, I'm out with my family. I will gladly do it another time, but right now I'm with my family.
Mm-hmm.
It's family time. I'm leaving that person, that side away. I'm not, and I'm like, I'm not being rude about it. I'm just trying to spend time with my family.
Yeah.
But no, it's different if I'm out, like, after an event and I'm walking around. That's different.
Yeah. And then you're just doing your job. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different fucking thing.
No, I meant, like, after the whole event, like, walking to the car, like, helping, you know.
Yeah. And just be like, yeah, go ahead, take a picture, put your fucking head in.
Right, like, no, just like, no, there's been a few, like, because what really got to me was I actually got asked for a couple of pictures up in North Platte. Like, that just got me holy.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Like that's what I was thinking. Like, the kid didn't have anything for me to autograph, so I signed the back of his ticket that he had.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that I would say, the funniest thing that happened at this event, this one girl, her mom was working the concessions. She was recording. She was going for me from, like, she became a fan during my match.
Yeah.
She called me the Blue Jelly Bean.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, this is funny. I didn't know about this until when I grabbed my food, because every wrestler got a free meal.
Yeah.
For helping out, so we could eat. Because I got food after my match.
Yeah.
I was not, because I was like, I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to throw up. Nothing, but I had some water.
Yeah.
You know, all that other shit. But, so, she was like, yeah, my daughter was recording. She was like, yeah, my daughter was recording. She was calling you Blue Jelly Bean. When you go up to her, tell her I told you that. Ask her why she calls you the Blue Jelly Bean. So after the whole event, she came up to me. She was like, yeah, your match was awesome. I was like, so I heard you call me the Blue Jelly Bean. She walked to her mom, and all I heard coming from the concession, you told him? And then she came back, and she was like, can you sign the back of my shirt? And so I signed the back of her shirt, and
you're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, no,
it's just crazy. It's just like,
it's all crazy, but, like, it was a good feeling, because, you know, like,
it makes you know
I didn't do it for the money. Like, I donated my time for this event.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that made me, like, giving back to Nebraska, giving back to fellow Nebraskans, people going through hard times. Like, and during that, like, COVID was a really hard time. Yeah. One of the harshest years. So 2020 fucking sucked. Okay? We lost a lot of good people. I mean, a lot of young, like, actors. The Black Panther actor, Nips.
No, he didn't die from COVID.
No,
No, it was 2019. I think it was his.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people. No, seriously,
like, died from natural causes.
Yeah, yeah, but it was. COVID,
and a lot of people
from
COVID too.
Yeah, it was a fucked up.
You know,
shit,
like, it was a fucked up situation this year.
So you just felt the initiative to go and fucking do
like,
something.
You know, I was getting. You know, there's a couple people that did get paid just because they're big name and they have to.
Yeah.
But some of them, they did it because they wanted to help out.
Yeah, yeah.
There was people from Kentucky.
Damn.
Dude, like, this one dude, like, legit, you can tell he's from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like, his gimmick, his maneuver, his finisher is biscuits and gravy.
Oh, Jesus.
So what that means is you're laying in the corner and he will run up and put his butt in your face. Like Rikishi did. God. Remember to Vince?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would
stink like shit.
I wonder if you had a fart and you didn't like the person,
just
would they actually fart in their face if they did that maneuver?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably. Fuck it.
Right.
But no, I mean, fuck, we about to hit 2 hours. I mean, you got anything else you want to say or leave the people with?
But all I'm gonna say is follow your dreams, and I know for a fact you're gonna make it in this world.
Yeah. Right now, we just coming up, you know.
All right. Hey, you got to start off small.
Yeah, you have to. There's the only way.
It's once you like everything's gonna be ugly before it gets pretty. Like right now, things are starting to get better, but it's gonna keep on rising every single day.
Every time a goddamn storm comes, guess what comes right after? Motherfucking rainbow.
A happy rainbow. No, but see, the funny thing was, I remember back in high school, I was always drawing like little rings and talking about it.
Yeah.
I always got fucking picked on for it.
For drawing like...
No, talking about pro wrestling, because I always got made fun of it for liking something that was fake. I knew it was fake.
Yeah.
Like, I watch, like, if you watch their feet, like, they stop whenever they punch. Like, it's obvious. Plus, it's in the name.
Yeah. But guess what? They make so much money doing it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think that it's fake, but you can't fake, like, the kendos. Because Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, this was a recent match. They had one of the brutalist no DQ matches. Like, they had to call it because they had to call for, because they ran at each other with steel steps and they both hit. I'm pretty sure both of them got concussions.
Fucked up after that.
Dude,
so you can't even tell what's real and what's fake.
Yeah, you know exactly. You can't tell what's real, what's fake.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like it's all fake, but
no, it's real too. It's fake and it's real.
Yeah.
You just gotta know the moments.
Yeah.
But this one move that I was gonna take was my head was gonna be on like a chair, and he was gonna hit the side, like my head on the chair, then like knock me out. So how that's done is you just hit the two chairs, but it makes like you can't move, because if you move you will get hurt. And I was sitting there and just thinking I was like, don't do it, and it rung my ear. I'm just like, but that's all I got, man.
Yeah. Well, that's good though, man. I mean, you know, I loved having you on here, man. I mean,
yeah, thanks for having me.
Dude, fuck, we talked 2 hours now. Holy shit.
I didn't expect that long. I expected an hour.
30 minutes, an hour.
But
I thought an hour max.
An hour max, that's what I thought. But, you know, there's just a lot that we haven't spoke since...
Yeah, high school.
In
the college class.
The college class. Because, dude, I was that one person, like, whenever we were walking around, I always had to have, like, headphones, because it was... I know... Like, I knew you, but, like...
No one else, really.
Right. We started talking, and I was just like, man, I just stopped going. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, you find something that you like now. I mean, that's not something that you really liked, you know?
Right.
But it's not something that even aligned with your career, you know?
What are we going to do with this shit, like, 20 down, like, if...
Yeah, especially...
Yeah, fix, like, because the ring broke. Yeah, the welding skills came into play, but because the ring broke, like, because of the rust.
Yeah.
So we had to fix it. Because the 400-pound dude broke it by accident because it wasn't stable enough yet. But we fixed it, and we used it, and it's stronger now than ever. But, hey, you got to fix it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's someone else's career, but it's not yours. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can...
You can do it, but you just...
Like,
you don't...
It's going to be on the spot. Like, I can do it on the spot, but not as, like, an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Now, like, there are some days, like, after the no DQ match, I didn't want to wrestle for a while because I hurt.
You were just all sore and shit.
Yeah, because I got back that day, and I just grabbed, like, I was just in sweatpants, tennis shoes, sweatshirt, a beanie, grabbed pizza, went home, sat on my ass, watched TV, ate pizza, went to bed.
Yeah.
Worked the next day. That's all I got.
Oh yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, I'd love to do another one. You know, sometime down the road. You got more events, everything you got going on.
Yeah,
you know, we could do
in
more,
June
dude.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I was gonna say, talk about how people can come to your events.
Okay, so it's gonna be on Facebook. You gotta
let them know your name. Yeah.
Look up Lane Steven, the Terrible Lane on Facebook.
Your page, yeah. That's
my Facebook page. Give it a like. So you will find, once I find out more dates, I know in June there's a couple. There's one in McCook, June 12th, I believe, and on June 13th, I believe, is Holdridge, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two that I know of.
How do they get tickets to
it? You would find MWA on Facebook, and that's the promotion. They will have tickets, but they don't have any up yet. But once I find out more, I will
put it on your page.
I'll put it up and promote it and everything else.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, man.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it's good having you on here. I mean, you have, like I said, I always tell everybody this. You had 24 hours in this fucking day, and you chose to spend 2 with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could have been doing whatever the fuck you had going on, man.
I could have been sleeping or playing video games.
But you chose, to come here, talk about your shit that you got going on,
and just have a good old time, like catch up, because I know back at the class reunion we're gonna have be talking to our old friends, catching up with everyone.
Yeah.
But I'm related to one of my old classmates because I knew come to find out he was one of my relatives from my blood side of my family. Yeah. Which was crazy. I didn't know about it until 5 years after I found out I was friends with him.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes a lot. Especially with me, I'm half Hispanic, so I found out so many people that I'm fucking related to all the goddamn time. I was what the fuck, really? And you're just and you go home and be like, what the hell is this shit? Yeah, exactly. Be like, oh, you didn't know, or be like, no,
I didn't fucking know.
All these years, what the fuck?
I think it's time to tell me shit. I'm old enough. I can process stuff. I'm not a little kid.
Oh yeah, man. Well, like I said, good to have you on here. I guess we'll end this right now. God damn. 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Shit. My ass is starting to hurt.
No shit. I gotta take another piss, but thanks to everyone that watched, and we're out this bitch.